Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. A shocking thing is happening right now. INEC has just revealed that election will not hold in 240 polling units across the country. The reason will scare you. The reason it will scare you. And the 240 units is areas where a particular presidential candidate has a stronghold. So this is very, very difficult if you ask me. And this is why every single one of us needs to understand what is happening. We just need to understand it. There are a lot of things going on, and every single one of us must understand, these issues currently now we are being saddled with. Yeah, we need to understand these issues we are being saddled with right about now. INEC is saying that, these issues right now on ground, unless something is done immediately, it will be difficult, very difficult. They cannot have, elections in these polling units. And these polling units are like a stronghold for a particular presidential candidate. This whole thing, let's get all the details. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Breaking news. Elections will not hold in 240 polling units. INEC gives reasons. Shocking one at that. 12 days to the general election in Nigeria, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has said voting will not hold in 240 polling units. Politics Nigeria reports that the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakub, made a disclosure on Monday during a meeting with leaders in political parties. Yakub stated that nobody chose to vote in those polling units. At the meeting, the electoral body also revealed that 150,547 polling unit agents registered to be at the UPs nationwide. Furthermore, Yakub told the leaders of political parties that INEC met with 7 chiefs to guarantee the security of election officers. Meanwhile, he demurred the lawsuit against INEC, saying 18 political parties have won 1,200 cases at the Federal High Court alone, more than when the commission was dealing with 91 political parties. These are issues, and some of these polling units where INEC is saying that there will be no election are strongholds for some people. And this is what is happening right now. In case you are not aware, the issues, and everything going on, this is showing to us that unless, Nigerians, we take a leap of faith and we begin to appropriate all the right actions in all the right places, we may not get the desired result that we so solemnly desire. So these are very, 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 very critical times, and every single one of us must understand that unless we all decide and work together and ensure that at the end of the day, okay, we are making real progress, we may not be able to truly get everything done decently and in order. Nigeria is going through a lot at this point in time, and we are in an election year. This is a time for us to adequately choose leaders that will promote us and move us forward, bring about innovations, ideas that will move this nation forward, not people who are coming to wet their pockets and make things, more rosy for them rather than serving the people. If one of the great leaders of South Africa, of blessed memory, Nelson Mandela, has behaved in such a way and manner, today his name, he will not have an imprint in the sand of time. A young man spent 27 years. He has a wife and very young kids at that point in time when he went to prison because of what he believed. Nelson Mandela served 27 years in jail, not because he stole, not because he committed murder, not because he did any of such things, but because he believed that South Africa will become a sovereign nation. And he fought for that. And at the end of the day, did he affect his life? Yes. Did he affect his marriage? Yes. Did it affect things around him? Yes. His family? Yes. But he fought for a cause. What are you fighting for? What am I fighting for? Are we just going to sit back there and watch them and said, oh, Sarah, Sarah, what will be, will be. No person who wants to be a great man and leave something, a legacy behind, will sit down and take, you have to go for it and take each day as it comes. No. If you keep, when you get to a roundabout and you keep going round the roundabout, listen, if you are not careful, your petrol will get finished on the roundabout. But with the minute you decide to make a turn to any of the exits, you have been freed from cycling the roundabout. Yes, my people, you have just freed yourself. And that is what we have to do. Free ourselves from political bigots who have in time past and continue to plague the nation, for selfish reasons. People want to be relevant for, in all the wrong ways. Truly and sincerely speaking, by the time you think about it, you are wondering and you are asking yourself, how did we get here? Where did we make that turn that brought us to this area? When the colonial masters left, Nigeria was split in four equal parts. We had the old western region, we had the Midwest region, we have the north and the south. Then came the coup. Then came the military guys who began to see opportunity to plunder wealth for themselves. And if you go back in memory lane, most of them were from the north. And so you can see states like Kogi, state like Kwara, predominantly Yorubas called northern states. The middle belt, when the ships are down, they will tell them they are neither here nor there. Where exactly is the middle belt? So these are things that have happened. When the colonial master left, we had four equal parts in this nation. And then they began to split it and do what we have today. Today, they tell you a particular region has more than the other. It ought not to be so. Sadly, these are the days upon us. Now we are in a junction, in a very credible place where we could actually make a difference. Are you just going to sit down there and allow them have their way? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a good day. From us, is bye for now. Bye-bye.